Well, I did a little video of the SJCam M20 Plus, and this is actually the very first action camera that I bought. This is an SJCam, an early model, and it actually isn't working now. It's actually the first and the only action cam that I've had that stopped working. I can't remember quite what was wrong with this, and I don't. Obviously there's something here that I'd taped up. I think that's just to protect the lens. Now I don't know why this wasn't working, so anyway, but I use this a lot. I've probably got about 100 videos on YouTube that I took with this camera, just holding it, and it's introduced me to action cameras. When it stopped working, I then bought another one, sort of instantly, and this was it. Now I bought this as an SJCam 4000, I think it is, this one. It doesn't say it on the front, and probably or possibly it is a copy, I don't know. Though when you go in the menu, the version of it tells you that it is an SJCam. I haven't used this camera for many years now, but I've charged it up and put a card in it. So if you power it up, you just touch the power button, and instantly it says welcome, and it's working. And that of course is with all these cameras here, these SJCams that I've got, that seems to be a real problem, and it really annoys me now, because the slightest touch of that button there, which is raised as a dome, and it starts. But interestingly, this one, if I remember rightly, you've got the sort of elongated aspect, 16 by 9 or whatever that is, and then if you push the power button once, you change the aspect to a sort of a square picture, and you push the power button again and you get the menu. No, you don't. You get a playback. Then you push it again and you get the menu, and then you can go through the menu using the buttons at the side. But anyway, that is the situation with that camera, and this one I've had for a long time, still seems to be working. So as I say, I charged it up, the same battery that's been sitting in it, and the batteries on these, I think, do fit each model. They're all the same battery. So we're going to try this one out, and we'll try this one on a car. Now, to do that, first of all, let's turn it off a minute. So we'll hold this power button down. That goes out fairly easily. We've got a number of things. So to mount this on the car or onto to a tripod or anything, there are a number of different options that come with the camera, or came with the camera, or you could buy. We've got a very simple, straightforward, quite useful little mount here. One. Right, so that's pretty snug. So that means now that we could put that onto a tripod or onto a selfie stick or whatever, and that a little stick, that would be quite good. That's quite handy actually. But as we're going to put it on a car, let's get this out now, because we're going to mount it on the car, and the wind noise will be so strong, and of the buffeting and everything, so we'll put it in the one of its cases. Now I've got a lot of these cases, and this may not be the one that's for this camera, but they're all the similar button positions. I think that one works in there. Yeah, it looks right. So we'll put that in there, close that up. Right, and see if that works. So we'll push the button here. Yep, welcome. Hold it down, turn that off. Works very well actually, that doesn't seem to be a problem. Now, I've already put this adapter in here with the thread, the female thread on it, and here I've got my magnetic mount. So we'll stick that on there. And we've now got that one ready for use on a car. So I think we'll try this one out and see what this looks like. Give it a bit of a drive. Okay, so here's the Ami, and here's the little blue SJCam in its waterproof and windproof housing. And actually I wonder if it'll pick up any sound, but not, well, it'll be interesting, we'll see. Yeah, I think it'll be alright there. All I've got to do is just, because these buttons are so quick in operation, just tap that one once to power it up, and tap the top one once to start it recording. And they do work quite well. I've just checked, they work instantly, which is quite good actually. Well, it's good in respect for something like this, but not so good when you're pushing the button inadvertently. So we'll try that then.